Hello, welcome to Stampin' by Hannah. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK, and I am so happy that you've chosen to join me for this Make It Monday video this week. This week I have got this fabulous card using the Carols of Christmas bundle. This is our August special, and it's a bit of a sneaky peek at the autumn winter catalogue that is coming on the 1st of September. As a demonstrator, I was able to pre-order this bundle in July, so I have heaps of samples already made from it, and I'm going to share loads of them with you during this month. But I also have another special that, okay, so you can get this in August. By buying the stamps and the dies together, you'll save 10%. But I have another offer for you launching today, so the day this video goes live, click over to my blog, because I am starting my Christmas card club. Now, I did this for birthdays back in January. We make a whole heap of cards it'll be 4 months, so it'll be September through to December, using this stamp and die bundle. So if you want to know more about that, do go and check over to my blog. Link, as always, is in the down bar below. Shall we make this card? So this is, I love this, really super simple. Very quick and easy, but it uses this fabulous die, and the reason I wanted to focus on this one is because it's a little bit tricky, and you'll be able to see because I've already die cut it out of my card base. So I've got a card base in Dapper Denim, and the only reason I've got to admit, I'm holding my hands up here, the reason I'm using Dapper Denim is because I won a pack of it at team training a few months ago, and I've got so much Dapper Denim I need to use it up. So if you get slightly sick of seeing Dapper Denim cards, do let me know, but that's the reason why. So I have already got my card base that I've die cut. I've got a piece of Whisper White that fits exactly in the middle. I'll give you the measurements for that over on my blog. And I've got a piece of vellum for the belly band across the middle. But let me talk about this die. So this die is stunningly beautiful. And I'm sure it fits American card bases perfectly, but it doesn't fit our UK. It does fit widthways. If you die cut onto the card base itself, it is too wide for our standard mats, which are 0.5 centimetre shorter and narrower than our card bases. Hence why I have die cut straight onto the card. Now, I think that's really pretty, being able to see through that card base. I think it's a really nice look. You'll be able to see better in the pictures. But can you see the difference between this one and this one? And I wanted to, I nearly made it again and thought, no, I'm going to show you. This card up here, oh, I don't know how well you can see that. It's awfully fluffy. And the reason for that is that I put it through my Big Shot, and I put it straight through that way, and I didn't use the precision base plate. So the Big Shot, my Big Shot doesn't cut very well in the middle, and I know this, and I'm half tempted to buy another one. It's not a Stampin' Up Big Shot, my Big Shot. It's an old Big Shot, and it's probably past its best, but it doesn't cut very well in the middle. So when I ran it through again to get this one, I ran it through on a slight angle through my Big Shot, and I used my precision base plate, and as you can see this time it has cut absolutely perfectly. Half the reason for this belly band in the middle is to cover up this gap, because this die will fit an American card which is slightly shorter and slightly wider than our A4, because they use 8.5 by 11 inch cardstock. It doesn't fit our cardstock very well, so there's a bit of a gap across the middle, but that is why I've done the belly band. So, shall we stamp? Now I've waffled for 4 minutes. My waffling gets worse. I hope you all enjoy my waffle. So, oh, waffles. Me and my husband, it is our 2-year anniversary tomorrow as you watch this, on the 8th of August. And a couple of weeks ago we were like, right, we're going to treat ourselves for our anniversary. When we went on, we had a holiday last week, but we had a little spa mini break, which was lovely. But we started our holiday on the Friday, because that was my first day off from work. And we went to Frankie and Benny's for breakfast. and I had waffles, bacon waffles. They were so gorgeous. So I have got sweet sugar plum and the little poinsettia, I can never say it properly, stamp. And I'm just going to put a trio. Oh no! Now this is why cardstock has two sides. Can you see what I've done? Let's turn it over and start again. So, one, and I've done it ever so slightly on there as well. It's just, yeah, it's just caught the edge. Can you see that? And I'm going to pop 3 flowers in the bottom corner, like so. And that's my stamping, for that bit anyway. Then I have got my piece of vellum. And I am absolutely, if you've been over to my blog recently, you'll see I have got a bit of a vellum obsession. I'm going to blame Tennille Williams, who is an Australian demonstrator, who did the most fabulous card, and I can't show you it because I cased it and sent it to my sister-in-law for her birthday. It had a sheet of vellum on it, and I now can't get enough of vellum. I'm just all over it. So, this piece of vellum I will give you the measurements for, like I said, over on my blog. I'm going to ink it up with the sentiment up with Versamark, and this sentiment says deck the halls. So I'm going to stamp it straight down, straight up in the middle of my vellum. And then I have got copper embossing powder. And when this first hit our catalogue last year, I used so much copper. I think I probably just overdid myself, overdosed on the copper. But now I've had a bit of a break, and it's making a comeback in my crafting. Do we all go through things like that? You know, crafting phases where you use loads and loads and loads of something for ages, and then you sort of you kind of put yourself off it, don't you? So this requires the heat gun. So if you have, oh excuse my fat arms, if you have your volume up, do turn it down. I will start my heat gun off and get it nice and warm before I bring it over to my vellum, just to stop the vellum warping quite so much. The vellum will warp with the heat, but the quicker, the hotter your heat gun is before you bring it over, the less warping will happen. So the other thing you can do is you can tape it down to a board, and that will also stop it warping. But the trick is to heat quickly and heat hot. So I think, oh, there we go. Isn't that just magic? I love that. My husband calls me an alchemist when I get this out, because it's like it goes in this boring brown powder to copper. It's beautiful. So let's assemble our card, because we're nearly done. This card is so quick and so simple. I'm just going to fast fuse onto the back of that piece of Whisper White and get trails of glue all over, and it will fit exactly in the middle of there because of the way I've cut it. I have then put some score marks on my vellum so that the bit in the middle is 10.5 centimetres. So I'm trying to think. I think it's 13 centimetres. Oh no, 12.5 centimetres, and it's a centimetre and a half on each side to give me 10.5 in the middle. And then, so that will wrap around. Let me just do this like that. Oh, it's a bit tight, isn't it? The other way you can do it is to literally just wrap it around your cardstock. So I'm going to pop fast fuse onto my vellum on both sides. And really, really simple. And I don't mind, I know it's a bit messy on the back, but you could easily pop something over the top of that, like so. I'm just going to, because it's just ever so slightly taut. And then, to finish, I just needed some bling and some sparkle. So this is how I store all my bling. All my bling is in here. I've got faceted gems and white accents and all sorts, but these are what I'm after. These are the glitter enamel dots, and they are in 4 colours. There is Dapper Denim, I think it's Crushed Curry, Berry Burst and Old Olive, and these go with our Colour Theory suite, which is beautiful. But we have they also fit lovely with this Dapper Denim card. So I'm going to pop one up there, and I'm going to take a trio of different colours because they are an ombre effect. And that one, I think. And there we go. So there is my Carols of Christmas card for Make It Monday. Thank you ever so much for watching. Anything you've seen in this video can be purchased from my online store, and you can find the link down in the down bar below, or visit my blog at stampinbyhannah.co.uk. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.